Such a good episode. Great episode. Beast episode. I liked it better than last week's for a lot of reasons, but let me just say, like, the main thing about this episode, Levi was on point. It's like, this is the first episode that really made me realize and understand why Levi is Sencho, why he's the captain. You know, I mean, in addition to his abilities to take down Titans, he is on point. Like, his dialogue in this episode, the things that he was spitting out was just like hardcore truth. It was just like, yeah, I get why you're the leader. He's like, Eren, I know from the moment I met you, you were a monster, both figuratively and literally, okay? You are a monster, and people like you cannot be caged, alright? Because you'll just break free, and you'll do whatever the hell you want to do. But you got a choice to make, sissy buddy. Nobody in life knows exactly how things are going to work out, okay? Point blank. We just don't know. There's no 100% certainty of anything. But there is a difference. We have experience, you don't. But at the end of the day, because you're a monster, you're going to have to decide for yourself. So make a choice. You either do your thing and just run amok here, try to beat the Titan's ass, or you trust us. And that was just such a powerful moment, especially with what's her name, Petra there. Like, she's like, believe, because, you know, like the teeth marks, and they try to bite their skin off, and like, yeah, this isn't working. So it was just such a powerful moment of camaraderie and just trust in people that really Eren doesn't really know. I mean, how long have they known each other? A couple of months? And it sucks so bad because there are people dying behind them. They are dying for them, to buy them time. At first I was like, wait, why are they even attacking the Titan? That makes no sense. They can just let her, you know, chase the horses, but then they, at the end of the episode, we find out that they bought them time by sacrificing themselves. I'm like, holy shit. So it's like, there's this guy that's next to Eren, and he says something along the lines of, we're not here to do the decent thing, we're here to follow frickin' orders. I think that's one of the major factors that separates Attack on Titan from a lot of other animes, is that you really get the sense of like, this is dangerous. People die, okay? People are dying so that we can have a chance to do something. And that chance might not even be successful, but you get that sense of like, perhaps this is how warfare is. A huge chunk of this episode was flashback, but I don't even care, because we got some good information out of it. I will say this, though. I think Hanji needs to learn to shut the hell up. Either that or, you know, she just needs to calm down. I mean, at first I thought her attitude was kind of cute, and then it got kind of annoying. And then it got really annoying. Like, to the point where it's like, she's always yelling and jumping, and it's like, this girl needs to go to a psychiatrist ASAP. The most important thing we learned from the flashback is that Eren can't transform just for the sake of transforming. He has to have a goal prior to transforming. And surprisingly, the goal can be something as simple as picking up a spoon. So, but that is a restriction, though. That is a restriction. That brings me to my next point. If Eren, who is a human that transforms into a Titan and has this restriction, do the other Titans have restrictions as well? You know, and I mean, like, you know, like, for example, I always wondered why the Colossal and the Armored Titan, like, if they really wanted to wreck things up, couldn't, like, the Colossal Titan just keep destroying the walls, and you know, the Armored Titan can just barge in at any time, so that just bust all the walls all the way to where the king is, so that all the Titans can come in, and then nobody could have enough time to patch up the holes in the walls. So, but why do they take their time? Why is it gradual? I mean, this episode makes me think that maybe they have a restriction. And so maybe even the female Titan has a restriction. Like, she can only transform, like, once a month. I'm sorry. The second most important thing that we learned from the flashback is that Levi has now a plan to, in case that, you know, Eren decides to go crazy in his Titan form, the core, like the Survey Corps, can just, you know, chop this part of the Titan's nape and just extract Eren. He would lose his arms and legs, but they would, you know, grow back eventually. Once again, yet another example of why Levi is boss. Finally, they're running through the woods. Eren has faith, and these bajillion hooks hit the female Titan out of nowhere and make her immobile, and they stop her. And it turns out that the strategy was not to not to kill the female Titan, but to take her down alive, or at least try to probably do the exact same thing that Levi was going to try to do to Eren, which is to chop this part off and knock knock. Let's see who's hiding under that nape. Unfortunately, in order to do this, Levi goes back and has to leave, you know, his unit for a bit. And I say unfortunately because I don't trust Levi not being there. That's just like, I mean, we need Mr. Badass. Great episode. We got some action. Obviously, people died, but the dialogue, that is what I'm gonna take with me from this episode. The amazing dialogue from Levi, and it's the same voice as Law. So I'm like, you're already a badass to begin with. Whatever. Yeah, whatever. Comment, rate, subscribe. I'm done. Great episode. Bye.